Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Smacking, cracking, and watching. Here with another Netflix series review. It just dropped September 22nd, and it is September 22nd. Neo Yokio. 6-episode series, very short, the quickest binge you could do on Netflix, and it is worth it. Why? All-star cast. Can we talk about the cast real quick? Jaden Smith, Susan Sarandon, Jude Law. Great cast, great voiceover works. This is a black anime, and I'm not saying dark anime. I'm saying melanin, honey. Yes. It's like Boondocks meets what you're used to when it comes to anime. Y'all ready to dive into this episode? Come on. Played by Jaden Smith. Charles, he's a robot. There's Aunt Agatha. Susan Sarandon. Bosley would have been to Charlie's Angel. It's just there for direction. Hey, this is what you're going to do. Cass has two homeboys in this show. His good friends, Lexi and Gottlieb B. Arch nemesis, you could say, which is funny because his name is Archangelo. This is a dope show, straight up. A Boondocks kind of vibe. It's futuristic, and they're mixing the past perfectly. And it's brown folks in it. It's a brown cartoon anime. Come on. Let's talk about the main character real quick. Cass, voiced over great by Jaden Smith. Pink hair, purple eyes. Come on. They're stressing the fact that it's two different type of societies in this culture. In Neo Yokio, you can say New York, basically. I would assume the title is a play on New York City and Tokyo. Giving respect to the anime and showing where they're basing it out of. I love it. Now we got this character, Cass, who fights demons. He can exorcise them. He's young, he's fly, all about fashion, all trying to keep his mind right because he got out of a bad relationship. Kind of Bruce Wayne in a sense because he's the #1 bachelor. And he's got a hater, Archangelo. Archangelo is hilarious. He's blonde over green. He wears a turtleneck with a blazer and pastel pants. He's hilarious. So what is Neo Yokio? It's the greatest city in the world. It's the envy of the world. They tripped me out in the beginning because they had a character called Theodore Cornelli was his name, who looked very much like Theodore Teddy Roosevelt. Basically, we're following the story of Cass. He has the skills to save the world. What Teddy did was made it firm, and he made it a law that that these exorcists in that 18th century, that if they use their skill to save the world, then they would be able to stay there. It's like an exchange for their citizenship. So like I said, Cass is a descendant of this. I want to know what you guys think. Do you like this show? Have you watched the show, or are you just watching this review beforehand? Let me know. The Babylon #5 perfume, the Cartier vintage watch. I mean, dang it, it's black anime. That's always a plus. Cass' eyebrows are on fleek. Outside of Gottlieb and Lexi, Cass's best friend is the robot, Charles. The main character's road dog is a robot. I like how they incorporated the water, the sports, field hockey, basketball. Super cool. Look, man, we got braids, fades, and man buns. How dope is that? The basketball team was the Knickerbockers, y'all. Come on. And they had a kiss cam. I like how this random sales clerk is everywhere. He's the anime version of Dave Chappelle's show when the guy just busts the robot in random clips, right? Archangelo. I like Archangelo because this fool wears a turtleneck, a blazer, and short shorts. His whole crew, when they assemble, it's like game blouses, and I'm here for it. The pastel short shorts. Damien Hirst. First of all, that is a real artist, and he really made a diamond encrusted skull 8,000. I think it was like 8601 diamonds, and it really is called For the Love of God. It's a straight up 18th century skull. They're incorporating real art. They are some freaking fools because they put a cat on the treadmill. Did you guys see the cat on the treadmill? For real. Check out Pellegrino's scene when she was on the treadmill. Look behind her if you don't believe me. It was a cat running on the treadmill. And then Pellegrino ended up being the demon. How crazy was that? Didn't see that one coming. Another one that I like, the chef making the pasta with the squid ink. It's cool, man. It's like really, they're trying to make it real life. They're bringing these different elements, the upscaleness. I love it. The life-size Toblerone candy bar. First of all, those things are delicious. Second of all, I mean, you pop the little triangle, you're like, dang, this thing is delicious. Now, they have a couple different flavors, too. Who those things? I should go get one. Fat girl moment. I'm gonna need one tonight. This show has a signature cocktail. This show has a signature cocktail. What anime show do you know that they have their own unique beverage? Come on, y'all. I'll insert the crazy parts of the show. Cass has his own grave that he visits. It's like 1997 to blank because he's still alive. Pellegrino's North Carolina accent. Laid it on a little thick. Is Cass old enough to drink an alcoholic beverage? If I missed his age, y'all drop a comment below. The teacher, I think it was episode 4. It might have been episode 3 or 4. But the pianist, he says, "Let's get high and have a fashion show." And after that, he has this huge closet that he walks into with the same wardrobe. Like, it's the same thing. He's got a million of the same outfits. When the fan mail wrapped around the chocolate candy bar, exploded, and it led her back to Cass, that was a little crazy. The students having a sacrifice, that was nuts. The infinity pool that changes people into animals or opposite gender. Not charging Charles for the entire episode. Come on now. Why didn't you just charge him? And then to find out, hey, there's someone inside of him, a little woman. Madness. If you have not watched the whole season, this is what I'm going to say how I felt about the ending. So you might want to stop and just hold off until it's completely done. If not, let go. They kept it true to that East Coast feeling of rats in the streets, literally. Dang, even a terror attack occurred on the show. We have the Remembrance Sir, aka Nucky Thompson from Boardwalk Empire. Steve, I always mess up his last name, Steve Buscemi. I want to say it's Buscemi. Anyway, his character was awesome. The ending was bananas because it basically was Helena was able to get free from the world. She's now Charles. Kaz is right back where he started in the very beginning. So yeah, they could go ahead. If they get renewed for season 2, they could step right on in, you know. It's kind of, I don't want to say it's like a Seinfeld, a show about nothing, but you know, it's just freestyling, kind of sort of like, hey, his aunt comes in, tells him where to go, and they go for it. Ready to see if this was whack or memorable? Let's do it. I'm gonna say it was cool. It wasn't whack. It was a good show. I enjoyed it. I will say I'll rate it as an 8.5. I thought it was dope. 8.5 is my rating. Y'all drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. Until next time, peace.